So shout out to Kendra G show. Sometimes she get gems on her show. Sometimes she really do, and they be delusional. You know what I'm saying? They be straight up delusional. Okay, and listen, this is this is no different. This is no different. Check this one out right here.
Recently, I matched with a doctor on a dating app, and I was just like, I said, what do you do? He's like, I'm a doctor, and he was just like, I was like, okay, so what's your goals? He was just like, I don't know, I kind of blocked you because like, what do you mean? What's my goals? Is a doctor not enough? I don't want somebody who's content with where they are. Being a doctor is amazing. I understand what you guys go through to get there, but why can't you want more?
Why can't you want more? So being a doctor is not having goals. You don't have ambition. Okay. And mind you, being a doctor is top tier. But this woman who has three jobs, she claimed, one she's an IT, the other one she's a waitress, and the last one is that she owns her own apartment building. Now I'm gonna share something with you, okay? Because I'm looking at this situation with mother's eyes because she's 28, okay? So always when you see an older black woman, we can tell when y'all younger ones shucking and jiving. We can tell when y'all out here lying. Now, what it is, and as I heard her speak on Kendra G's show, I believe she only got one job, and that's the waitering job. That's the only job I believe she has. But she had to add those other two to make it seem like she doing something with herself. Because IT can also just mean you a content creator. Because don't you cut up stuff? Don't you add stuff to the computer? Don't you do software and stuff like that? So I be damned, because some of y'all be doing some foolery out here on these social media streets. And then also she says she has an apartment building. Now, could it be that you can probably be a receptionist at an apartment building? Because sometimes you got to read through these words that these young women put out here. But you're saying that being a doctor, that's not a goal to being a doctor. Mind you, a doctor can have his hands in so many things. He could work in a hospital and also have his private practice. Okay, and that can bring in so much revenue, you know what I'm saying, so much money to come into the household. This young woman was so delusional, I had almost fell out, because she sat up there and said she needs somebody who travels 10 times out of a year. But first she almost made a mistake and said, I need someone who travels outside the country 10 times a month. She's about to say a month. Okay, but you can see clearly she had to fix that, because don't nobody travel outside the country 10 times in 1 month. Okay, so you knew she was lying from that. The thing is that a lot of y'all be coming on this Kendra G show for clout. Y'all be doing foolery when you supposed to be calling yourself trying to find love. This young woman has so many things that was red flags. But she was talking about the men that she messed with. All of them had red flags that she had just befriended and stuff like that. But this is the uncomfortable truth. And this is one of the things that I picked up on about her, is that she's just a straight buster. She lies to make herself look good. And what she was trying to do is say she make this amount of money, she make that amount of money. And I'll share something with y'all. A lot of y'all women don't understand that a man is not looking to do battle with you. He's not. He's not looking for someone who is equal. He's not. A man will take a woman who is a waitress at Denny's, who is a waitress at Fridays, who works at the Pancake House, and he will make over six figures. And he will take a woman like that, because you want to know why? She is a woman. She's not trying to compete with him. Y'all always say men try to compete with y'all, but it be y'all that compete with men all the time, because you want to be like them. One thing a man don't want to come home to is someone who is a man. I said what I said. That is one thing a man does not want to come home to. A woman who believes that she is a man, that she is equal to her husband. Well, what do I know? What do I know? I'm just some old woman on, social media. Take heed to the message.